Did you know your favorite canned foods could be hiding some serious dangers? From harmful chemicals to contamination risks, we're uncovering what you need to know to keep your family safe. Stick around, you might just save yourself from a major health hazard. Bulging cans. Have you ever seen a can that's bulging, where the sides or top are puffed out? This is a serious warning sign that something's wrong. A bulge usually means harmful bacteria have been growing inside the can, even though it hasn't been opened. The most dangerous bacteria could be Clostridium botulinum, which causes botulism, a rare but life-threatening illness that can lead to nausea, breathing issues, paralysis, or even death. If you spot any bulging cans at home, throw them away immediately. Don't take any risks. If you see them at a store, make sure to report them to the staff so they can take them off the shelves and prevent anyone else from buying them. Best by dates. While the FDA reassures us that canned goods can last a very long time if they're undamaged and properly stored, it's still a good idea to check the dates printed on the cans. These dates help you track how fresh your canned food will be. Fresher canned foods are usually tastier too. Certain items, especially less popular ones, might sit on store shelves for months or even years. A quick glance at the best buy date while shopping can save you from accidentally purchasing something that is long past its prime. Remember, this is especially important for foods you plan to keep stored for emergencies. Rotating your stock at home will also ensure you always have the freshest options available. Additives, dyes, and sweeteners. Many canned foods are loaded with hidden ingredients you might not expect. Artificial sweeteners like sucralose or aspartame often make an appearance, and they can cause issues for people who are sensitive to these chemicals. Even everyday products like canned pasta sauce, salsa, or fruit might contain these additives. Then there are synthetic dyes, such as red 40 and yellow 5, commonly found in processed foods. These dyes may make the food look more appealing, but they aren't considered the healthiest options. For plant-based eaters, ingredients like natural or artificial flavorings can often be unclear and might not align with a strict diet. To stay on the safe side, always read the labels before buying, especially if you're sticking to specific dietary needs or avoiding unnecessary chemicals. Dented Cans discount sections might offer heavy deals on dented cans, but not all of them are worth grabbing. Severe dents, especially those along the seams or rims of the can, could mean its protective seal is broken. If air sneaks in, so do bacteria, making the food unsafe to eat. On the other hand, small dents that don't affect the seal are usually harmless. Still, it's always a good idea to check the can's overall condition carefully before purchasing it. A sealed, intact can is key to ensuring its contents are safe to consume. If in doubt, skip dented cans altogether. It's not worth putting your health at risk for a discount. Rust and metal exposure. Once you've opened a can, it's essential to inspect the lid and the inner walls for any signs of rust. Rust may form when liquid meets unfinished metal in the can. Acidic foods, such as tomatoes or fruit juices, are more likely to cause this reaction. Rust inside the can can contaminate your food, making it unsafe to eat. Rust on the outside might not be as dangerous, but it's a good habit to wipe it off to avoid it transferring inside when you open the can. If you notice obvious rust inside the can, throw the contents out immediately and contact the store to see if you can get a refund. Also, avoid storing open cans in the refrigerator for too long, as this can lead to a rusty buildup on the rims. Country of origin. Did you know that food safety standards vary from country to country? When buying canned goods imported from abroad, whether from an online store or a specialty shop, it's essential to do some research. Some countries may not have strict food safety regulations, and their products might not meet the higher standards we're used to in the EU. Be particularly careful when buying canned meats, as they may pose risks, especially if there's a history of diseases like mad cow disease in the country of origin. If you're traveling and want to bring home canned delicacies, make sure to check with customs to know whether the items you're carrying are allowed. Being informed can help you make the safest and most responsible purchases. BPA Linings. BPA, or bisphenol A, was commonly used to line cans and prevent rust for years. Although effective, studies have linked BPA to health problems, including neurological and cardiovascular issues. Fortunately, many manufacturers have phased out BPA-lined cans, and many products today are marked BPA-free. However, not all cans are free of this chemical. If you're unsure about a can's lining, some brands have codes on the top or bottom that manufacturers can help you decode. Reading the packaging or calling the company can help you avoid potential health risks associated with BPA. Tips for storing canned goods. Did you know proper storage of canned goods can make a big difference? Always keep them in a cool, dry place to prevent rust or spoilage. Avoid stacking heavy cans on top of each other to reduce damage over time. If you've already opened a can, transfer its contents into a glass or plastic container before refrigerating it. This will prevent any leftover food from interacting with the metal and causing a funny taste, or worse, contamination. Organized storage can also help you rotate through your stock, so you always use the oldest cans first. With these tips, you'll become an expert at spotting canned food dangers and making smarter, safer choices for you and your family. Always remember to read labels, check for damage, and store your canned goods properly. If you found this video helpful or learned something new, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more helpful content. We've got plenty of tips and tricks to help you live smarter